Predestined for Light, Apocalypse, Revelation. How's it going? Thought I'd do a thanks here first, always, to the Father, the great I am, and thought I would do a test of timing. So, remember that law, God's law? Like, well, there was a time where, like, if you lit up a cigarette in a restaurant, they would bring your food. That law, you know, God's law. So, anyways, I swear I hear a fly in here somewhere. Uh-oh. I don't like flies. I have a thing in my house so that no flies get in here. Try not to. I mean, you can't help if one flies in the door if you come in, but I don't know. All right. Don't like flies. Don't like the sound of them. Don't like anything about them. Or just a flying maggot. So, anyways, try to keep the flies out of the house. Got it somewhere where there's no flies, right? So, something I've done out here with when you work outside and you work, and there's not too many or anything, but you want to go if you're relaxed, try to get away from, take a break for a minute. Don't want to be flies messing on you, especially if you're sweating or something, summer hot sun and much flies on you. So, gotta get a place where you get away from the flies. So, apologize. I don't know what's so wrong with the flies. Seems like there's very few flies anymore. It seems like all of them make that noise. They all buzz. Why do some flies buzz and some flies don't? You know, why are some louder than the others? So, anyways, doesn't matter. I don't like them. So, apologize for the interruption with the flies there. God made them, and yeah, I know why he made flies. But anyways, yep, they clean up death. So, anyways, moving on. I thought I'd come in here and I'm getting some gravel delivered. Kind of excited and a little beside myself. Spent land payments on gravel, but got to be able to get the gravel down to make an income. So makes sense to me. Talked to my son about it, and he agreed as well. So yeah, and it helps too. Obviously, it gets a little muddy out here in the old Burning Man style. You know, did you guys see that? The guy hurt him on the 19th. Anyways, we have very similar. We're 500 feet. Burning Man wishes it could be what this valley is. This valley's a lot older than Burning, where they did the burning of the man. So pretty funny. They all got stuck out in that playa, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I got to go out here. That's what I got to work with, but not in all areas. A little different. I've worked the driveway for about 7 years with rake and shovel, so lots of sagebrush thrown in there and chopped up. And but anyways, having some gravel brought in, so I think it'd be a good thing. So thought maybe if I got on here, plus my phone was down a little bit lower, I thought I would see if maybe that law would get me. You know what I mean? You know what that law is, right? Like I said, I don't smoke cigarettes, but how long has it been since you could smoke a cigarette in a restaurant? Oh my God, how old is this guy? I said, remember that, well, there are certain laws, right? The laws of nature, that's God's law, right? Father time and father nature. God doesn't have a feminine spirit, nothing against the female. God made woman for men. They're made for each other. So hallelujah. Thank you, Father. Somebody ever asked me, how do you believe in God? I ever said, you ever drink pineapple juice and you ever seen the shape of a woman? Not like that. Like, I mean, how about the inner workings of a lady? The moon, the cycle. Holy smokes, there's some pretty complicated things that going on there, huh? But thanks to the Father for one race, the human race, man and woman. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Thought I would get on here and see if the old law would kick my butt, because I'm waiting for this guy to bring gravel, and he said he could bring it today, and that was first thing this morning, and I haven't heard back from him. So it's getting near 5 o'clock in the PM up in here around these top of the rim and the Great Basin out here in the high desert Oregon outback in the lake. Silver, like I said, the playa used to be 500 feet under the ocean. Last inland ocean in North America just made 2.5 million acres out of the light belt. That's right, set apart the largest dark sky sanctuary in the whole wide world. So somebody's in a, well, you have that right under your Second Amendment right. So enjoy that, because Mr. Warp Speed, Mr. Agent Orange is going to come take that. I don't know the Rari, but they're electric. Mr. Musk is suffering, but probably that piece of plastic you got there. Not much into the. Okay, well, Jim Brown. You know who Brother Jim Brown is? My brother Jim Brown at Grace and Truth Ministries, Predestination, the mirror teaching here on this high desert Grace and Truth Predestined for Light channel. Brother Jim Brown, my brother and my teacher. A man, a walking concordance. A man's a little dictionary. He's a walking lexicon, like a timeline. Richest man I know on this earth, make Elon Musk look poor. There's only one God. What do you mean? Who's your God? There's only one God, the great I am, the only thing that exists without darkness. Everything else is born of this corrupt dust. Everything you see, everything around you, everything on this screen, everything behind me, everything behind you, including you and I, all came from this corrupt dust, this dirt, and it's going back to the dirt. Yep, born of darkness, of the sin, of this here four corners of this earth. So, somebody's flagging. I don't want to start going through nations, but anyways, yeah. No foreign entanglements. You have the right to protect yourself, but you can't go outside your borders. Remember the covenant we're under. Yep, it's not eye for an eye. Nope. Do not seek vengeance yourself. Let vengeance be mine, saith the Lord. What's my race? The only race on the planet. There's only one race. If you believe in anything else, I rebuke you. Please leave my chat right now. You're a racist. One race, the human race. If you believe in anything else, you're sick, filthy swine. Get out of here. Leave. You make me sick already. I'm going to vomit you from my mouth. I'll cast out your unclean aletheia. You're vile or vain if you believe in any other race. God didn't create races. I put melanin in people's skin or the shape of their eyes. Are you that ignorant? Are you an ignoramus? Are you that stupid? Can't understand the apostate of this world today. Opposition of the Most High. Put melanin in people's skin because where he placed him near or further or closer to the equator. Not any other reason. So he didn't create races. God didn't create races. There is one race. It's the human race. So act like a human or you'll be tossed out of here, you filthy swine. Yeah. Just like that one right there. Shows its fruit. You'll know them from their fruit. Oh. Bye-bye. Adios, amigo. So how we doing, guys? I thought I'd come in here again. I've got some gravel coming out here for the cabin in the driveway. I'd like to push it over the cabin, but I don't have enough to afford it. Man, that would be nice to have a swath in front of that cabin. Maybe on the next load, get something else sold out here, and tomorrow I've got some plans to try to get some other things listed, pull some things I've been working out here today doing. I need this gravel to do the shelter because 184 days. Day 184. Welcome to the new age. We're here. We made it. We made it. I made it. We made it to the new age. Made it to the age of this is it. Whoa, we're here. So tomorrow's actually like the halfway marker, isn't it? From the year, the whole when I said, yep, you got 1 year. You better have all your preps in place. Better have all your oil that you need, so to speak, so you can be wise and not be foolish. Don't be a foolish virgin, please. It's not up to me what you do. So anyways, not in here trying to change any goat into sheep. Ever thought I'd come in here and maybe I'd get that call. It kicked my butt like it normally does. But anyways, that's life. Difficult is the path. Narrow is the way. Straight is the gate. Broadway, big city lights. You got me running. Yeah, that's the path that leads to that wide gate. That's hell, the abyss, place of no knowledge. That's where most people go to hell. Go to hell because you go to no knowledge. Black people, I rebuke. That's disgusting. Bye. No such thing as black people. That's a new term made up. Ignorant puke. There were people were never called black and white in history. That's just a new term. Bye. Talk about race in here, you ignorant puke. Vile, vomit, vain, worthless. Don't push your ignorance in here. So, anyways, moving on, brothers, sisters. What a day out here it is in the desert, out here in the high Oregon outback. Gonna have to try to get back to work here in a few, but I needed to come in here and charge up the phone. Looked at it, it was a little low. Said, I need my phone to ring if he's going to bring gravel. I don't know why I didn't. It's okay. Maybe he'll bring it at the end of the day. I'm not sure. But I don't know, $2 more a yard to drive it out to my place. Rather than me go pick it up, sure sounds like a much better deal. Plus a little bit of a delivery fee, but only probably about 3 to 5 miles I think I'll be paying. So $5 a mile. It is what it is. You got to pay a man for his time. That's not even probably worth me going there at that rate, so to speak. So talk to my son again about that. Sometimes you got to pay the person that's got the right tool for the job because they can do it about 15 million times faster than you, and they have the right tool for the job, and then you get done right the first time. Not that you can't do it yourself, but there are people who are pretty good at what they do. Without cutting corners, they can do it a lot faster. So you can learn, you can ask questions, maybe watch, be quiet. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so having some gravel brought in today out here at the Silver Rock Ranch here at the Moonshine cabin. So again, going to try to work towards getting some more gravel out in front of that, the Rusty Dragon. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll do it on the next swath here. I do need to probably have a ditch dug because that water just keeps pooling up, and that's been the animal for a long time here. It used to be the Womp Road because I'm out in the country and all this, country boys come out here and like to go womping in, well, because the way the land is sloped and water during a pivot. I don't know if you know what a pivot is, or 180-acre pivots out here. They water the #1 alfalfa, not only the #1 dark sky sanctuary in the whole wide world, but the largest and the #1 alfalfa on the planet grown right here. So I live next to 2 massive pivots at the end of town. Way at the very end of town. Well, not in town. It's not a town. It's a township. It's not even a town. Chris Valley is not a township, and this Silver Lake's even smaller. So, anyways, there's definitely, I think it's worth the time out here to not drive all the way into that little teeny tiny town about 10 miles from here and go get it. Somebody can bring that stuff to me. So, hopefully, I can get some more here soon and lay some out there in front of that Rusty Dragon there, because I'm excited about getting some folks out here and being able to enjoy this property in this dark sky sanctuary. #1 alfalfa, #1 dark sky sanctuary. Pretty unique place. Oldest place in the northern hemisphere. Old. Zebra, what are you coming here with all them stripes on you like that? You looking like you're locked up in jail or something. No, just kidding. Wrong direction there. Thanks for coming in, Zebra Girl. Just out here at the farm at Silver Rock Ranch, getting ready to, waiting for the guy to deliver some gravel. I spent land payment money on, should have saved it for the land payment, but got to get people to come back here and rent cabins before I can, just got to get a good stream. That's a good stream. People enjoy, come out and see the #1 dark sky sanctuary in the world and pay the bills. How about that at the same time? So knock out 2 birds, 1 stone, but all costs money to do it this time because that road it's the Womp Road, but not anymore. I've been fighting with the kids and the people in town because they're used to driving out here for all these years before I showed up to town. Hey, now wait a minute. We used to go drive down there. That's where all the water pulls up. That's where the duck pond's back there. No, that's my driveway, man. So it's hard for years to get people to stop coming back here. Not too many, but people don't come down this driveway for months at a time. So got a 5-acre parcel for sale back here for $89.99. $89.99. You probably get it for about 7 or 8 cash a bit right now. 5 acres to be out here and be left alone out here in the country, or they got backhoes and scopes. Anyways, and be left alone. This is that town. This is that township. Go around and find out kind of township. Not even a town. We're smaller than that. So we don't even have a blinking light. This dark sky sanctuary, they ain't gonna put no blinking light out here. Hey, wait, they're gonna actually probably start restricting some growth if it's a protected dark sky sanctuary. That means they're not gonna let too many more people. Because you better find a good spot out here to enjoy your last days, corkscrewing and spinning. Not me, but if that's what you believe in these four corners of this round table or round earth or two through time and space in this supposed third dimension rock from the sun, right? Yeah, right. Can't corkscrew and spin me, buddies. So anyways, enjoying myself out here a little bit too much today. Obviously, I'm blessed. Just such a blessing to be out here in this quiet. So anyways, had to come in here. Let me see where I might jump up here in just a minute. And because I got a little charge in the phone. I have the charge. Hopefully it'll be out here. Just to know me, it'll probably be at the end of the day, and that's all right. No worries. These are busy people out here because there are some growth out here. There are people I've warned everybody 10 years ago when I came out here and they didn't listen to me, but everything I told them has happened. I won. I'm the law in this town. So it's okay. Everybody has their Noah moment, brothers and sisters. Everybody has their Noah moment. So, well, not everybody, but the wise do. Remember when they don't listen to the world, be in the world, but be not of it, like Noah, right? He built that ark, so got to get that done as well. That's why the gravel's coming too, guys. Not just for the road, but I order this because I really need gravel to French drain the archive to archive the book, something to keep the water away from the books, right? If it ends up getting water, any bit of water in there. So, yep, got to be wise. Got to make plans ahead of time, right? Lots of digging. 126 years that old man was. Are you digging it? Well, he wasn't digging it, but he was building. I'm having a truck come in and do it, and then I'm going to make him have put a little pile and take that to where I probably only need maybe quarter of a yard to do the flooring in the archive and the shelter in the back there from my plasma shelter so that I don't get my skin burnt off my flesh and boils. And I think it would probably be like a microwave if you go outside. If you like microwave burritos, then you'd like going outside. They'll be able to eat you like a pagan ritual, like a Catholic orgy sex ritual. They have their the eating of their king. We could just go out there and won't even have to barbecue. The sun will probably do it all on its own. But hailstones, are you as concerned about stones? Hail, not like HE double toothpick, go to hell, abyss, place of no knowledge, but hail, the weight of a talent is not 10 or 20 or 30 or even 40 or 50 or 60 or even 70 or 80 or 90 or even 110, 120, anybody 20 av, anybody 22, and they've got 27 av, anybody 5 and 5, anybody. Hey, just went backwards there. You're not supposed to go from 7 to 5, buddy. 149 pounds, 14 ounce hail. You got a hail plan? Not HE double toothpicks, but so got to put that hail plan into effect. Got to get away from the hail. The word of God is what motivates me, not men. Remember, Noah wasn't motivated by men. They scoffed at him for decades. So he didn't listen to men. He listened to that still voice inside his head. Do you have a voice inside your head that's telling you to do anything? It's been telling me to do this for at least for some time. These things don't just, I heard that fly. Hey, that was in a Cheech and Chong movie, wasn't it? Here, see that fly? Oh. Good big bugs. Oh, bugs. Yeah, bugs. No, I don't like flies, remember? So, anyways. Wow. I'm out of my mind. So, good days today here, guys. Nice and the weather's good. So, hopefully, I'll jump up here in a minute. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to have this gravel spread. I'm going to have to obviously put some on a trailer and haul it to the back. I got to get a tire. Oh, okay. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. You need gravel, Trace. You got to be able to get in and out of here. It is what it is. I needed a tire. I should have spent that money on the tire for the Isuzu, but it is what it is. Cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah, I'm enjoying the day. It's a lot better knowing we're probably about maybe a week or two. Here, I'm gonna get some eat some of these. I don't normally get to go to town. Well, I live in a little town. We got 3 smaller grocery stores out here type, but man, I went to town with my son. I went to Winco, and holy smokes, is like being a kid in a candy store. There was just so many things to eat. It was just like, but I've gotten the pretzels that have the jalapeno flavor. No, that's kind of worse. They're like jalapeno, didn't too much, but these are buttermilk ranch. They're fire. Big flavor. Like honeycomb, they got big crunch. Remember honeycomb? Big crunch, bro. Big guy. Oh, never mind. Crazy. You can call me crazy. Spacey. You can call that a lot. You call me I am apocalypse. I am revelation. What's your name? The dude wants to know your name. His name is Ralph. Oh, never mind. It's all being recorded, guys. I can't take it back once it comes out my mouth. I'll live like that. I'm a forward thinker. Redemption, right? Redemption. That's forward thinking, correct? And come back. And come back. And come back. And come back. We're in the book of Revelation. The heavens have declared it. So I don't care what the world thinks. I don't take the time to do the math or understand the cycles. So he doesn't give everybody a seeing ear, right? And a hearing eye. Oh, wait, is it? Watch out, was you in your ear balls or your eyeballs? Oh, what are you talking about here? It's all connected, brothers and sisters. Don't get it twisted. I've been saying that since the beginning of time, man. Yep. Okay, now pi. Asking you shall receive. It says in the word of God, seeking ye shall find. It's talking about the word. Not I need a job, I need a wife, I need grandma to get better because she's sick, or it's to where the truth is at. Jim Brown is my brother. He teaches at Grace and Truth Ministry. Grace and Truth Ministry. Grace and Truth Ministry on YouTube. He's been teaching for the last 5 sessions about the mark of the beast. 666 is not the 666 is the number of what? Let's see. 666 is the number of what? Doom, 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 No, I'm not going to get a chance to put it in there. Bye. See ya. Filthy swine. Racist puke. 666 is the number of what? Got one answer. I need at least 3 answers while I'll answer and I'll give you the answer. Whether you're correct or what the word says. So I don't care what I think. I'll tell you what the word says. Anyone else? Anyone? Anybody want to have? Anybody want to have? Anybody 2.5? I got 2.5, and I got 3, 3.5, anybody 5, 5 to 7.5, anybody 10. Come on. Got 1. All in, all done. 2.5, 1. I got 1. Anybody 2? Anybody? Y'all in? Guess so, huh? What's the word of God tell us? Is 666 the mark of the beast, or is that the number of the beast? Or what are you talking about? Do you have it? Are you being perverted or perverting the word of God? What it says in his book, that's the word, Hebrew word for froward, to pervert or to twist. 666 is white eagle, proud. Says pride is a sin, by the way. Any form of pride is a sin. So I rebuke your name. Okay, well, that's nice, but Pi, what is 666? 666 is number of what? I appreciate your other, what was, if you got an answer for the question that I asked? 666 is the number of the what? Thank you for your comment. Bye. Sorry, I'm eating that. I'm going to eat a smaller piece here. Come on, somebody else, give me one more answer. Or not what the word of God said. Soldier, are you ate up? What's wrong with you, soldier? You're not. I'm gonna make you beat your face. You know, I might pull up some real estate if you can't pay attention now. Listen. Yeah, camp here, Pendleton. Come on there, soldier. I know Marines. I know I'm veteran myself now. Hoorah. Listen, ask a question about what's in the word of God, not what's in your head. What we're made of, not what is 666? I said what we're in the word of God. Come on, you sound a little ate up there, buddy. Answer the question, soldier. And move out and draw fire. No. Try making my PTSD come back bad. So anyways, no worries. That's what I say. Appreciate your comment. So just wish you'd answer the question. You know, people are so indirect these days. They like to give their own beliefs, and that's not a thought in your head. Believe is not a thought in your head. That's a verb. So it ain't what you think. So see, everybody's got a little froward, a little perverted, a little twisted. So it's all right. You have to work with what you got, man. And I was in Army. I couldn't fit my head in the jar like Jay and USMC, and we're both veterans, so he's probably not offended by it. We do it to ourselves. It's all military to do that. But anyways, this question that I'm asking is a question that yeah, I'm not trying to debate. I'm just trying to get the answer to the question that I asked, not anything else but the question. You know what I'm saying? Call it adapt and overcome in the military and the Army. It's evolution is what it is, to evolve. So, yeah, commo guy's down. He's dead. He takes a bullet. You pick it up, and now you're the commo man. It's called adapt and overcome. So, anyways, moving on. I have a mission here, not a bunch of sidetracked other. 666 is the number of man. 666 is the number of man. Everybody gets it wrong, guys. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't tripping. I ain't trying to turn like I said, I can't turn a goat into a sheep. I couldn't fit my head in the jar, so I couldn't go into the Marines. Haha. Anyways, Semper Fi. Move out, draw fire, soldier. Carry on as you work. Go see Brother Jim's Mark of the Beast teachings. It's treasure that you couldn't fit into a safe or a dresser. Not the kind you can measure or put in a shredder. You might want to check it out if you want to really learn what the mark of the beast is by definition. It would be transliteration, not translation. Translation is what you guys were kind of giving me your own opinion. A bunch of other things actually wasn't even what I was asking. So no bad there. It's all right. I understand the world we live in. I'm not saying your jab, but a lot of people got the operation greatest gene therapy, roll up your sleever, protein spike mimicker, and whole different world since that time. Whoa, since that time. to the new age revelation. The heavens declare, the firmament, right? Not heavens, because the heavens are the ruling class. I'm come back and rule this world. You just watch. I'm going to burn it with fire. Move out and draw fire, soldier. There's promise of the rainbow. No more hokey pokey. There we go. You have understanding, reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. It's the number of man, the beast. It's an it, brothers and sisters. There's more than one beast in scripture. So if you're interested in learning what the mark of the beast is, the mark and a seal are complete in opposition of each other. Remember, he has his angels, the Hamashiach Christ, he has the angels come back and put that seal, that mark, which you call, but no, they're not marked, they're sealed. So there's a difference between a mark and a seal. Please go check it out. You'll come back and probably thank me. Wow, Tracy, that is, and you're going to get it. Wow, it's going to be like an addiction if you're not careful. It's neat, not watered down other Jesus. More than one Jesus in the Bible. Nuh-uh. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, go check it out. If you want to learn about the mark of the beast. Or the karak, that's your character. Who you follow after, your love. Who do you love? I'm not asking Peter if you phileo me. Do you love me? Do you agape me? Commandment, commander. Where's that Marine in here at? He'd understand this. He better than Mike myself. Walk and follow in my commandments. Yes, sir. All right. I was pretty ate up too. Not bad. I don't serve that. I'm a soldier of God. I rebuke the military. 1,003 military bases using the United States Marine Corps, using the United States Army as the tip of the spear. Trust me, these two, I was a military police. These two militaries work hand in hand. Hand in hand. Military police are the first ones into battle, and they work with the Cab Scouts. Military Semper Fi, who USMC is the tip of the spear. They're the first ones out there, brothers and sisters. The Cab Scouts, these two Army, military, they work together. That's why I could sit here and bat on him. And he's like, we do that. It's a military thing. We don't have soft skin. Sticks and stones will make my bones. We blow your ass up. You don't buy our oil. That's what we do. We kill your women and children if you don't pay for our oil with the US dollar. For 50 years, as long as I've been on there. Thought I was joining something else, but I found out there's a reason why 22 veterans every day say, I can't hold on to this anymore. So stop thanking a veteran for their service, because a lot of times you just rip a scab of what they don't want to think about, what they don't want to remember. You saw one thing on television, but that's not what we do down there when we got boots on the ground. First one in the battle, last one to leave. I know. I was one of those myself. I served as a military police. Honorably discharged military veteran, and I'm not very honored to serve this beast system, the military industrial complex. 1,003 military bases in over 108 countries, the war machine, distributing mega and MAGA death around the world. No foreign entanglements. At least our founding father went out. These guys all fight from ivory towers, not even these, like, the best of what we have. We just genocided a whole generation over there in Ukraine. They send women over there and their military right into the meat grinder, just 18 to 30, generation gone. The average fighting age in Ukraine right now is 40 years old, brothers and sisters. Apostasy, God's testament. Let vengeance be mine, saith the Lord. Remember? If I made me the 47th president, I'd lock up Donald Trump and all these politicians, and I'd bring home all the militaries. We would shut down every military base, and we'd stop having a problem at our border, and putting our National Guard down there. I'm a veteran. Jan might understand if he's a veteran. You make our states weak, you ignorant pukes. We got 30 million people in this country that we've been doing that to, that are here now, that don't like us, and we got all our National Guard down at the border. And it's not Joe Biden doing it. So stop with that stupid crap. Mr. Thump was going to build the wall. Instead, you got the greatest jab. I have a little bit of honor for those people who stood down during the whole military thing during the COVID. There were a lot of people who were discharged from the military who said, nope, you're not sticking me. I don't care if I fall under the Uniform Code of Military Justice. You cannot violate my body in that way. Now, you are military property, whether you understand or not. Under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, guys, the military owns your body. Oh, yeah, trust me. When I did my SWAT training and SRE training in Hawaii, if you get an Article 15, that's not something you want. They would take rank and pay for doing that. Oh, I got to take this call, guys. This is the gravel. Might end it then. No worries. Is anybody still in here? It says I got nobody. I got nobody. Here's my puppets. Here's my boys. Did we lose everybody? Maybe we'll restart the stream. You guys stay. Oh, here, hold on. Gotta go grab the wallet. Do we all leave? Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Is there anybody out there? Hold on. We're going inside the cabin here. Hold on. In the cabin. Let's grab that too. Nobody's here. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Thank you for coming in. Lady in red. So anyways, the gravel's getting delivered. I pulled the trigger on some gravel because I needed the gravel for the back of the shelter. Remember? The archive. So I had to do 10 yards, but that's fine because I need about half that much for now, but probably don't even need that for now. But anyways, you guys stay in the gate. Going outside the gate here, guys. So no, cut it out, pants. You got her, boy. So anyways, this is the parking spot in front of the right here in front of the cabin. So I think what I'm gonna have them do is from here, start here, because this is where I park. I wish I had enough to get 2 loads today, but actually I do. No, I don't. I wouldn't have enough to get 2, but it is 10 yards. So I'm going to come in from this area here and come out the driveway. And I'll probably hopefully be able to make it out. Let's go over here. I'll show you where I'm talking about. So hopefully all this area here, which would be nice because it gets a little muddy in here. Obviously, it gets pretty muddy. Yeah, it gets real muddy sometimes. So I have a lot of water that leaches from this beautiful green. They do Timothy hay in this field. They don't grow alfalfa in here, but this they have at times. But right now, this is Timothy hay again. $350 delivered for 10 yards. It was $30. It was $30. So I have a lot of pulling up in this area here of water. You guys have seen this. I've showed you in live streams. It gets really a lot of water. So I'm hoping this will help a little bit. And then we're walking out the front here. So that's for 10 yards. So if I went and brought my trailer there, which I couldn't haul 10 yards, I don't have a dump truck. See, this is where it splits. Remember, this used to fill up. All this used to fill up with water, and you can see it grows grass. And I will get every year, there's in this swath down here, that stripe right down there gets water in it, and it fills up, and they get tadpoles in there every year, and they get frogs that come out from this. So it's a pretty wet, but it's all caused from all this green pivot. See, all this slopes down back this way, and it fills up in this area. So it's just where I chose. But one day, if I dug a trench all the way down this driveway, one day I'll trade for silver or something down the road. I'll be able to put a trench all the way down here and pull all that water back here and use it to water everything I want over here, so to speak. So to me, it's a nuisance, and it's been hard to work with, but if I had some more money, I could have fixed it by now. I'm just a poor man, and
I spend my money on a lot of other things, other people and other, whatever it is, what it is. So, but anyways, they're coming in now here. They're probably going to be coming here pretty soon. So, but from here, I'm going to come in the driveway and have him see, here's the Rusty Dragon right here. The Rusty Dragon's right here. So yeah, I didn't want to spend the money, but I need to make an income, right? To get people to come back in here. So I could have them put it from here, out and around. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But I don't know. For now, I'm not gonna be able to rent this thing, I could have them just go all the way out the driveway. Oh man, now I'm talking myself out. $30 was what it was to, my bad. $30 was what it had for me to go there. And he said he would put it in his truck for $2 more a yard. Or for the yeah, $2 more. So it's $32 a yard instead of $30 myself. And I got to pay 3 extra miles at $5 a yard or $5 a mile because it's 3 miles over. So it's an extra $15. So I didn't even add it up. What's that? 32 times 10, $320 plus 15, 335. I guess I just rounded it up. I only go into town maybe once a week for Taco Tuesday or something, maybe once a week. So, but anyway, so see what I could do. Oh, I don't want to talk myself out of this. I'm glad I came on here because at least I thought about it. See, what I need to do eventually, guys, is I do need to have all this driveway from out to the road, which is, I'm 40 acres to here, and then could come in here and then go back to the cabin. And then thus obviously this, no, okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna, I apologize. I'm all over the place, guys, here. Just trying to make the best decision I can, guys. Gosh, I wish I would have done this a little bit more, but it's okay. I'll make this. I'm gonna have them come in and go like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have them run that from the cabin because I will rent this cabin out too. Remember, I'm gonna rent this cabin out too. So it's not gonna hurt whether it goes from this cabin, from the Rusty Dragon over here, coming out here down this road out, and then out. I got to drive on this. Ooh, you guys getting, so I got to drive on that for now. So, all right, I talked myself into it. Same thing I was already going to do. So thanks for letting me spin you in circles there. You guys are you guys feel like you're two-stepping and dancing with me out here, don't you? All right, never mind. No dancing on the live stream now. That's old. That's the old Predestined for Light TikTok Tracy dancing on the live stream and singing country music and being silly. So, but all right, I'm gonna go set this water bottle down. I'm carrying this water bottle here, but so here we go. Okay. So anyways, I needed the gravel for the shelter back there. I got to have that. Oh, this is a terrible place. I don't know why I'm over here. I remember this. I remember why. There's good spots and better spots on this property. My bad, guys. That's probably not a good spot. Hey, yeah, there's not good service over there by the yeah, I know. I'm going in circles. You guys are probably do-si-do in here with me, but yeah, I kind of I was a little bummed earlier on the live stream. I totally spaced off that, and it's okay. It'll all work out, all by the glory of God. I got to take these off here. I'm going to try to get these here off here before the end of the day. So when he's done doing this load, I've got to dump this off here so I can get access to this trailer. But yesterday when I came out and then on the live stream, womp, 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 my tire was flat. So, and I knew that. I already had issues with the tire. But yeah, I know that. I was just trying to get away from that building over there. It's definitely, that's kind of that spot over there. I like it by the cabin. It's got its own energy. I'm telling you, that cabin has its own already. That cabin already's got its own. The phone acts different over there. I have issues in that spot. I like that. That means that's a dead spot for, yes, that's a good spot. That's what you want. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to have to get this tire. I'm going to have to buy a new tire. This tire's not holding there. I've pumped it up 3 times, 4 times or something now in the last year that it's gone down originally, and then it held for a while, and then it went down, and it held for 3 days, and then, yep. Yeah, I don't like the way it's sitting that time. So time to buy a new tire. And they're not going to be cheap because there's some kind of, I don't know what size that is. It's on this Isuzu. So no, I think the bead is bad. It's an older tire, you know, it pumps up, and I've actually had, you know, I've had them pull it off. One time they pulled it off and cleaned the bead. I've already went in there and tried to have it fixed once. I just didn't have the extra funds to buy the tire. So just had to work with what I got, like most things. But anyways, just like I'm going to have to do what I got to do now. But I don't know. I don't know what that tire is going to cost. It's probably going to be a couple $100 because I wonder what size tire it is. I need to check that while I'm here. Let me just see here. It's kind of a weird, don't look at the flat tire, you ding. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Let me go look at the tire that I can see the sidewall on. Over here on the other one. And then I'm like that because I really would have wished to buy both sides, but I'm not. Yeah, there it is. Because Isuzu. I mean, it's not the hardest tire to find in the world, but 85/16. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what price. I've never been able to buy a new tire for it. Where did I replaced the back tires, but I got a used set in that I went off and bought off the internet, and went in town and bought. Like, see this one here? This was these two over here. I bought these two off the internet. I bought those used, so I didn't know what the price of those was. I can't remember. Yeah, $215. Was it 85? Yeah, 16. 215, 85, 16. So, anyways, it's always one thing or another. One thing or another. Yeah, actually, I probably should start unstrapping some of this stuff. I can do some of this with one hand, guys. I can work with more than I can multitask. I can walk and chew bubble gum. I don't eat gum. I don't chew gum. That is disgusting. Got all kinds of aspartame and all that crap. I care more about my body than to stick gum in my mouth. Sorry if you, I apologize. I'm not sorry about anything. I apologize if you chew gum, but that stuff's poison. Gum is poison. So, but can you walk and chew bubble gum at the same time? So, see, I can't move this trailer until. So no sense on getting gravel. I'm like, I'll go load some gravel. I'm like, no, you won't. You got a flat tire. You ain't going to get no gravel. So it worked out okay, guys, though, right? I'm having some gravel delivered. I spent the land payment money. It's kind of funny. I was going to sell this. Let me show you this real quick. I sold my wood splitter, which I didn't want to sell, but it is what it is because I just didn't want to sell it for the price I sold it for. I was willing to sell it, but I just don't want to sell it. But anyways, somebody hit me, and because the way it is in Messenger, this is this sleeper canopy on this truck right here. It's a cowboy camper. They're kind of neat. It's a sleeper camper. I had it for my dog, so I can travel with my dogs and have used it before. But I had it listed for $1,000, and the logs were actually listed for a little bit more. And so this guy hit me up, and I thought it was for this. And he said, hey, well, it's been on there. You've had that listed for not out here in the country. I think it'll be $300 probably out where I live, unless I go to town. So anyways, it just, things are more expensive. Maybe probably $200 out here. It's probably going to be at least $200. Anyways, what time is it? Oh, I probably just missed him. Oh, well, it is what it is. Thanks for checking for me. I appreciate that. So, but anyways, I said that this is the truck where it caught fire in the front. That's why I'm not driving this truck right now. I'm not much of a Ford person. I'm a Chevy guy. So anyways, I thought the guy was hitting me up about this canopy camper or cowboy canopy or cowboy camper. And and he was talking about the log splitter. And he said, will you take 700? And I thought he was talking about this. And he was talking about the log splitter. But I'd already said yes, because I didn't look at the messages. You know, sometimes you can see part of it, but you can't see the whole. So I was like, oh, well, whatever. So I honored my word because I already had said yes to him. So I sold a log splitter, and that's why I'm buying this gravel today, because it's going to give me a source to get out of this driveway, because it's not always sunny. The winter's going to come out here too. And but I need for my people to come in here to be able to get back to this cabin. And it's part of it, right? This cabin as well, right? So that's what I just told myself. Don't worry about it, Tracy. Just have them string it from there out. So I spent what was land payment money, which is gonna not. I won't be stressed. It'll all work out, guys. Everything will work out. So but I mean, I had that at one point. I was like, oh, cool. I got the land payment for next month paid, but whatever. It's not a big deal, guys. I just giving you kind of showing you what I'm talking about. So I'm excited to get us some of this gravel down there. It'll look nice. It'll help keep the mud down. It's muddy out here. And, you know, I wish I was a guy that had funds to just do the whole thing in a day. And like some of these people, and, you know, have this old tractor they've been working on for years, get it finally up and going. I'm always just this far away from everything because I need money for this. I'm just invested in too many other things, you know, too many of other things. But it's okay. Everything always seems to find a, oh, wow. I didn't see that fender was loose. Well, of course it's loose. It's all rusty, you knucklehead. Huh. Anyways, I don't remember that last time. I only got to drive it one time, and then onto the trailer there. So, but I've been replacing parts on it. It's an old 860. It's not an 8N, but an 860. So that's where the hood to this sat up on top of the shower room for a while. But anyways, yeah, I'm just sitting out here waiting for the gentleman to show up now with the gravel. So excited. But this is how, you know, like I said, it's always something like that. You do something to get something else done, to do something else, and it's all working out. Though I'm excited. This is going to be a good year, and I'm hoping before the next month or two, I'll be able to invite somebody to be able to come out here from this channel. Probably invite one person at least from the TikTok channel. Keep my word to say that I would let, you know, obviously somebody come out here and stay a night or two or three, however long somebody could come out here. If they're going to come out here for a day, they don't need to just stay a day. If you want to stay a day or two or three or something like that, you're definitely welcome to come for no charge. And I would probably even arrange for people who are from this channel, whatever. I think once it's up and going, I'll have no problems finding people to rent them out. You know, I don't think that's going to be a problem. That's why I'm working so hard to get to this point. So had to get the gravel out here. And again, I had to get the gravel out here to do the shelter, which is way more important because there's a good chance all this cabin, all my hard work, all this thing I put into this and all these are just going to get by the sun here before the end of the year. You know, again, guys, I'm trying to tell you, we're day 184 out here at the high desert. And so time's going to fly by a lot faster than you think. I mean, time's cooking by right now. So that's half. Remember, tomorrow is the halfway point. So I'll probably be making a pretty big deal. I'll do a morning stream, but I've got a lot of work on the plate lined up for myself here tomorrow. Because once I have this gravel, I got to get back at doing that shelter floor, which I've already been doing as well. But I'm definitely kind of blown away that 183 days have already gone by. You know, how time is just flying by right now. And I'm in Silver Lake, Oregon. So, yeah, you know, like I got to be wise about the rest of this time that I got here and use my time, you know, like not a warning that way. Time is by quick, you know, the summer will be here and gone before you know it. And you probably should be thinking, be like an animal, be thinking in the winter like a chipmunk's always trying to get a nut, right? He never stops. He's always trying to get a nut. So put him up for the winter, have extra nuts, making extra oil, doing what he needs to do, right? Chipmunk, him, her, they're nut. Well, there's female chipmunks too now. Come on. So, anyways, they do the same thing. So, anyway, it's animal instincts, brothers and sisters. I hope you have some instincts. I hope you forward thinking like I'm talking about, you know. Go buy some wood stoves this summer. You'd be glad you did if you got the room to put them somewhere. Keep them out of the rain and stuff, and they'll be worth a lot. So, we're getting the full countdown to the. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate it. But you know, not in panic, guys. Not like that. You know, I believe that the weather will affect us before then. You need to be prepared before that date, brothers and sisters. You need to be well prepared well before that date. You don't need to be getting ready at the last minute. Please don't get ready at the last minute. Perfect practice prevents piss poor performance, you know. So if you'll practice these things a little bit, you know, do them on a more of a regular basis, and they're much easier to do. So I believe that the weather is going to rock this earth. You're going to get rocked by weather at your best case scenario. In a lot of places, weather will eventually dominate. A lot of places on this earth will be dominated by, I've said that for 10, 15 years, because knowing of this cycle, we are in the world's 6th extinction event right now. So it is already going to continue to deteriorate. Yeah, look at it out here. Beautiful day here out there. We're getting some gravel delivered here today. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm taking care of putting. Oh, that's probably the gravel guy. Hold on. Gravel guy. Down here, we'll just keep you going. You guys can kind of watch from afar here. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, you're at an angle, darn it. Oh, come on now. $335 for 10 yards of gravel. Oh, come on, stay up there.
talking about over there kind of by your.
Yeah, that's where there's a parking spot, not that well, because it could be laid in and then kind of thin here.
Yeah.
And then thicker through here.
From the front of that car on this side, I think I can get it. What it is, it don't matter. I think I can get kind of right here somewhere.
But yeah, cool. Okay. So yeah, we can probably back in there. We'll take whatever there is and cover your back there.
I'll probably just go between your
Yeah, we need to make it
softer. I always ask it. I was wondering about that. I'll try to stay away, like, stay away from the car.
I'll move the car. Actually, I'd like you to just start in that pit.
Oh, in the middle?
Area. You know, that's my parking.
Okay.
So I can give you an area to come. I mean, I'm gonna, if you can't, just come.
Okay. Nope, not then I can totally do it.
Yeah. He cannot be real. I'll give it on.
Yeah.
Probably what I would be doing. This place. Find out what this place is, it's going to turn into it. So I don't like limiting people, but I want people like this. Yeah. You don't want that. Yeah. That'd be a problem if things get a little well, that's all. So will the gang, so will the fathers. Yeah. Very good. Very good. All right, I'll get out of your way and let you bring that back in here. Oh man, it's not going to go as far as I wanted. Oh well, I tried. The gravel is definitely not going to make it as far as I wanted. YouTube's Lonely Man's Lazarus. Huh, nice. Yeah, no, it's beautiful out here. So he's going to come in, he's going to back up, and he's going to drive out and dump it. So probably ain't going to make it to where I wanted, but oh well. It is what it is, man. So 10 yards is what he's brought out. Again, it's $32 plus whatever the fee. So wow, interesting. go. Here we go. Yeah. That looks nice. There we go, guys. That will definitely help. Nice swath out here. I'm sure it'll spread down a little bit. And this is 3/4 minus, so it'll lay in pretty nicely. I probably could have gotten it a little bit thicker rock, but it's all right. This area is not that bad. It doesn't wash out right here like that. I get a little cooling here, but look at all that. That's awesome, man. I wish I had enough to do 2 or 3 more loads here today, but that's pretty promising there. So we made it past this area here that I have a lot of this wet area here, and he made it almost out as far as I wish he could have gone about another 5 yards out here, but it's okay. It's all right. Heck yeah. How cool is that, man? So stoked, so stoked. So I got to get on this. I got to get more of these loads, man. That's okay. I know what I need to do. I need to get off this stream all the time and work a little bit more and come in at the end of the day. So, yeah, look at that, guys. How nice is that? Man, he said he thought it would take from here to there. He said thought it'd take 15 loads. I've already got about 15 loads up the front. So 15 loads to make it back to that area there. So pretty stoked, guys. Again, this is going to help. This is essential to get people back here into this rusty dragon here, rusty butterfly back there in the back. There's the rusty butterfly back there, and then the rusty cowboy over here. So heck yeah. I'm down $350 for land payments, but I got rock on the ground at Silver Rock Ranch. So it is, they can't take the rock off the ground now. I can always get money back, right? Or try to make some more money. So the rock is here, it's paid for. Probably come out here and probably should go drive on it a little bit, huh? Get the car and drive back on it and pack it in with the car a little bit. Probably wouldn't hurt. So I'm gonna need to pull some of the gravel here off probably this front area here, and I need the gravel for the back of the, I got this gravel because I need it for the shelter back there. So I'll be able to pull from it, I'm sure. Where did I put my drink cup? How cool is that? Man, I wish I could have done that a long time ago. I have fought so much for that. Driveway is just disgusting, terrible. So it's gonna get there though. This is my year. This is gonna be my year to get the driveway in. So all right, there's my water cup. So all right, hey, thanks for watching it. I don't know, let's see who's okay. You got pretty quiet in there just watching. So be funny if he dumped it on the camera. No, he didn't start that far back. It probably looked pretty close when he pulled up though, huh? When he backed in there, you guys probably go, hey, he's gonna hit the camera there, huh? So gotta get a little a chance for that load to shift and give himself a little area for it to come out of there. So very stoked. Man, I wish I had more gravel. I told you I need gravel. Remember, how many times have I said I need gravel? Since I was TikToking, right? So, oh well, that was over a year ago. I haven't bought a piece of silver in 4 or 5 years and haven't bought gravel in 6 or 7. So Oh, I love Berkey water. That's just room temperature water too. Just room temperature. So let's see where the battery's at here. Oh, we got battery. We're good to go here. No, I don't drink alcohol. No, maybe a beer, but not too very often. I'm a one beer kind of guy. I'm a lightweight. So, but anyways, I'm going to set you up here. I'm going to start pulling some of this timber off of this here. I said I need to do this. Actually, I should probably go ahead and put my boots on if I'm going to be pulling timber. I'm walking around in my comfy Sorel shoes here, my desert shoes. They're for comfort. They're not for work. They're more for, I work in them too, but anyways, probably shouldn't. That's why they're kind of wore out. So you love your liquor. You on this liquor sick, terrible, Ricky? Always like Julian walking around with a cup of liquor in your, you know who the trailer park boys are? Old Julian. Trailer park boy. I don't normally get into too much stuff like that, guys. But that stuff's kind of silly. I don't take too much time for entertainment. I'm normally working all the time, either working for the Most High or doing what I got to do. You know what it is when I do what I do. What are you doing, puppin' dog? Oh, my big guy. Yeah, what's up? Did you see them deliver the gravel? You guys were good boys. You guys were good boys. Thank you, boys. Where's my other boy? Oh, him's waiting for Dad at the gate there, over there. All right, I got to go put my boots on, guys. You guys were good boys that I love. You guys were good boys that I love. Let's go in the gate here. Oh. All right, there we go. There were 3 orange ones. One of them, she didn't make it. Yeah, I think you might have been on the stream earlier, but 3 orange ones. Thought they were going to hit. So 2 orange ones. We got 2. One of them didn't. I don't know if it rolled off the side, if it was, I tried to keep her inside and she wanted to go out and she ended up having them in the back of the, there to my mama, baby girl. Are they sleeping? Are they sleeping, little babies? You are such a good mama. You want to come out of the cage? This little, want to get something to drink, mama? Mama, your water's over there. Hi, mama, baby mama. There's a little mama girl. You're such a good mama taking care of those kitten girls for, or I don't know what they are yet. Just come say hi to my girl. She's being such a good mama girl. Sweet pea. You're my little girl. You want to go down there and... All right. Heck yeah. All right, I get my boots on here. Do 2 things at the same time. It's not getting nothing set you on there. Set you on the toolbox. Yeah, this one was caught in, it was just right next to her. It wasn't that far, but I noticed that she didn't even eat the placenta off of it. So it may have not been alive when she had it. Might have been a stillbirth or something. And because it wasn't clean and it still had the placenta attached to it. So I don't know if that's an indicator or not but anyways, she's got two little babies. They're sleeping. Obviously, they're just a couple days old, and they're little orangies, like little John Dons, which I thought that's probably what they would be. So she's been a good mama for her first mama. She was outside for a minute today. She came back in. She'd been taking good care of them. She's a good little mama. She's a mama. She's a good mama. Oh, she's eating right now. Oh, yeah. Well, how cool is that? So it came out to $330. $330 was the bill for the gravel for 10 yards. Heck yeah. I wish I had enough to buy 4 more loads. I really do. Oh well, I'll get her done sooner or later. Yeah, right, buddy. You just got one load of gravel in 5 years. Oh my gosh. It's all right. This is my Jubilee year. Don't you worry about it. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. All right. Well, it's a little warm. Maybe take this off here. All right, what are we gonna do? Where is the keys to the Subaru keys? That's all I got. I don't have the truck to drive. It's got a flat. I can't drive the flatbed. Man, I wish I could drive the flatbed. It had dual tires. That'd be a whole lot better to... Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna go do that before I do the gravel or the wood on my do the driveway first. Getting ahead, all excited because I got gravel. Some people excited because they get new rims for their truck. I'm excited to get gravel. All right, you guys stay in the yard. You guys are good boys. Stay inside here. I don't think it was that. Like I said, I think what it was is, I honestly, I think my opinion, I think the cat rolled off the side from her on the blanket and she didn't get it. So that's my instinct. All right, this would be a lot cooler to do in a pickup truck and a flatbed than a little car here, but this has got to be done, guys. I gotta get this gravel pack down here, so give me a second. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the flatbed has big wide tires on it, so, but oh well. It is what it is. Life ain't Burger King. All the time, right? That's what I tell myself. Oh, so fancy. This is my son's car, and it's got a backup camera on it. That's insane. I mean, right? You guys are covering it up for a bit, but all right. All right, we're packing in the gravel is what we're doing here. Packing in the gravel. With the car. Oh well. Oh, it's a little warm in here. We got the heater on in here. Feels like it's warm. Oh yeah, that's on hot. All right, hey, we got the backup camera. We can use the backup camera to drive with if I move you guys out of the word. Oh hey, gotta turn that down or we're gonna get this, darn it. I forgot stinking YouTube in there. Stupid music crap. Can't have nothing on, no music, no nothing. Good stuff, man. I'm driving. I'm using the car. I wish I had the flatbed to pack these in. I just make a couple trips back and forth, try to get some tire marks in it. So, actually, I'm gonna sit you down, guys, for a minute. I gotta use this backup camera. Can't sit you right there. Hey, stay in the camera area there, buddy. Stay in the camera area there, buddy. Hey, that's pretty snazzy. Whoop. That's pretty. Wow, backup camera. So fancy. So fancy. Using the backup camera, guys. Using the backup camera. Never drive something so fancy. So fancy. All right, we're going forward. Forward. Packing her in here. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win. I begin, not a sin. Oh. Here we go backwards again, using the backup camera to drive. I mean, I'll have to back. Oh, I'm the best backup driver ever. Shucks. Oh. Toe mater. Toe mater. I can hear that, Yotter boy. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about anything. I apologize for my outburst here. Woo! Look at that. That's so fancy. I just drove backwards with that cold camera. I never looked backwards. All right, we're. I'll show you when I'm done what we're doing here. We're just driving back and forth, trying to pack in the old. Gosh, that silly dog is just barking. So excited. So excited. All right, here we go. We're backing up again. Man, this is so. And think about people got pickup trucks that got backup cameras and stuff. Think about all these people that got all this money. They can have all these fancy things. That's all right. I don't need to be fancy. But this is pretty cool. We're driving backwards here. That's a good camera, man. Oh, so fancy. Man, I feel like I'm in a... What do we say here? I'm trying to give you that. Be fancy. No, I don't want to be fancy. But I'm using it as the tire. Like I said, I'd probably already have it done if I had the flatbed because it's a dually, but I'm almost done packing it in right now. All right, here we go backwards. Every time I go, the dog barks. Oh, look at that. So fancy. So fancy pants. There we go. Look at that. Whoop. So, what would you do if you were rich? I'd buy a driveway. You buy a driveway? Yeah, buy a driveway. That's really what you do with your money? Yep, I buy me a driveway. Hey, you guys stop it, man. You guys sound silly as all get out up there. Cut it out. Hey, I'm working. Stop it now. I know, that don't seem like work. Yeah, I know. The Subaru is too fancy for me. Look at all this fancy stuff here. Backup cameras and... Yeah, right. Okay, let's get this edge here. Over here. And this one here. This one here. Yeah, all right. Make sure you go between the gates, between the gates, between the gates, between the gates. Yep, look at that. So fancy. I didn't even have to look back one single time. Every single time. All right, let's put it in gear. Gear. Forward. Forward. Almost done. One more minute here, ladies and gentlemen. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Oh. That'd be so cool if I could get about 3 more loads for. He said he'd come out and do some more loads for me here. He said they're really busy out here, super busy. He's like, you're right, man. We've been doing a lot of new people out here, more people than we knew. So I was surprised that he was able to squeeze me in, but they knew who I am. Actually, he's somebody that I've kind of had wars with out here before, but I get my respect over time. People realize, hey, wait, that guy that he's like, oh, you're the guy with the UFO. Cool. He was all stoked when he came here and he saw the UFO. So he wants me to put it back out on the road. I'm like, well, I called your dad to try to get me a ladder, but he was too darn busy to help. So, all right, one more backup, and that's it. What am I practicing? I'm the best backwards driver ever. Shucks, I don't need no practice. No. Look at that. Now that is too easy to do. Too easy to do. In and out the gate like I'm in like Flynn. All right, last pass. Last single pass. I think it's pretty much done. Whoa, would you look at there, boys, ladies and germs, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. There's no children in here. This is a non-children chat. You got children in here. You need to get out of here. On the AO here. So there's $330 worth of gravel packed down. I need to pull some of it out, though. I'm going to have to pull some of it from somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm going to figure it out to take because I need gravel to put in the back of that, in the back of the shelter. So there we go. Stop it. Be quiet. You're being loud. So here's the Tango. Stop. Stop your whining. So the road is packed down. The road into if I had the dually going, it would probably be better, but the tires, I got to get another tire on the dually. So I think this will hold. I'm going to come back here. Where did I put? Hey, stop. Sorry, these dogs are being too whiny. They're not supposed to make noise unless there's actually somebody here. They're supposed to serve their purpose. My bad. So look at that, packed in nicely, eh? Wow, gravel coming in. Oh, you're living the high life now, boys. You got gravel. Oh boy, you must be rich. No, I work hard for the money. Ba-da, so hard. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. All right, heck yeah. There we go, guys. But that's what I was, we still got to go and do all the gravel down that way too. Another 40 acres in that way. So, or excuse me, another 20 acres back that way. So he said 15. What does that come up to? 15 loads at $330 a load. Well, that's a lot of change. So from here, from where the rusty, look at that, pull right up in front of the rusty dragon. What do you know, Joe? So, wow, that's awesome. I got gravel driveway. I never would have thought. Holy smokes, we'll get her done. So 15 times 300 and 15 times $330 equals driveway. Yeah, packages, you can get it with 4 tires. Yeah, that's not. I'm going to come back here in a minute and go grab this rake and start pulling in a little bit of these areas, because there's a little bit of a humps here or whatever. I can still, there was a couple areas that needed a little more dirt, but that's okay. I'm going to fill them in with gravel. Look at this, guys. I got a gravel driveway inside the gate. Wow. So fancy. Eventually, too, guys, the reason why I'm bringing this here, because I would love and eventually to put the red cinder over the top of this. One day, this will have red cinder over the top of this because I like the cinder look, but this packs in nicely and spreads nicely, as you can see. Hopefully it'll lay in here real nicely, and you know, it's going to push down a little bit. You can see it's got, you know, some of it's going to wash in a little bit. What are you doing there, John O'Donnell, boy, that I love? My good boy. Come to say hi to the dad. Yes, he loves his dad. And my John O'Don, my best kitten orange boy that I ever did have. My best orange boy. You like the new gravel, buddy? Oh, look at that. Him's helping Dad pack in the gravel. What a good boy he is. Oh, yeah, there you go, Mr. John O'Donnell. What a good kitten boy he is, huh? Oh, excuse me, pardon me. All right, guys. I'm taking donations. Anybody wants to chip in for gravel? There's $330 worth of gravel. I sold my wood splitter. That's $50 life straws. I know, huh? I would have probably rather bought life straws with this money, guys, but I got to get in and out of this place, guys. I fight this mud. I mean, look at this. This is with the wheelbarrow. Look, this is this. I know it doesn't look bad now, but guys, look, this is all dried in. You know, this is me walking out here. And I know it doesn't look bad, but that's all, you know, during the, it gets pretty tough out here. It's not an easy life to live in the dirt like this sometimes. It gets quite wheelbarrow tires, you know, this mud wheelbarrow through there to get the wood from the other side of the property. But what is what it is, man. You want to get, you want to live out there in the country, live the country life, then you got to deal with living in the dirt. So, but isn't that nice though, John? Isn't that, God, that's gonna, that is, man, I didn't think that I'd ever see driveway this gravel, because actually I thought I was going to work it from the other end, but that's okay, from the roadside back in this way. But it is what it is. What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? Oh, I love you, kid. You're my big guy, my biggest orange kitten boy that I ever did have. Does that have a new smell to it, buddy? That's not from here, is it? Look at him doing his job. So, but anyways, look at that gravel down the driveway, man. How cool is that? One day it'll go all the way around the loop-de-loop. I'll have gravel all the way down to the back of the property back there to the old, I'm going to have gravel back there one day to the old rusty butterfly. So I sold the splitter. Again, I thought I was selling this cowboy canopy when the gentleman messaged me, but it was for the splitter, so I went ahead and sold it to him anyways for about $300 under what I wanted to take for it. But oh well. I said okay, because I thought it was a splitter, or I thought it was the canopy, but it ended up being the splitter. But there's an old man. He was probably 80 some years old, so he don't look like he could swing an axe very well anymore, so he'll probably use it. I can still swing an axe. That's why I put it up there. I kept it for more of like a business, you know. I thought if my son came out here too, we could go split firewood and make a good, make a good living out of it. So that somebody right now could come to this valley if they had a little bit of initiative, a little bit of drive, and make a good name for themselves out in this valley. So, all right, John O'Donnell, stop. You're being too friendly. So anyways, this could have been a lot of things. Obviously, could have been life straws, could have been silver, could have been a lot of things. But a man's got to have a way to, like I said, this is going to be so much nicer to pull in here and not pull into the mud. You know, this will, like I said, it is what it is. I don't know what people, I'm not the only person to buy gravel, but a lot of people buy a lot of things. But this is what I've chose to invest in here. So actually, where did that go? Where did those go? Let me set you down. I want to work this because I'm going to go inside here in just a minute, but there's a couple spots that I want to hit before I go inside here. I got to get something to eat. Get something in my belly. Hey, you're being too loud out here. Guys, stop being loud. Stop being loud. Stay in the yard. Stay in the yard. All right. I got that laid back in. Oh! And he hits another one, bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. All right, we're out here in the high desert in the edge of the rim of the Great Basin here. I'll get back in the car here for a minute and do this one more time. What time we got? How much battery we got? All right, guys. I'm getting a little low on power here. Have to go in and charge this phone back up. We're using the old Subaru Special here to do the job here for now. It's not what I want to be using, but hey, thank you, son, for helping out here. And it's something's better than nothing, right? So it's working. It's working. So we're using the backup camera here to. Never had anything with a backup camera. I don't know how it sounds so fancy. This is my son's car, not mine. So, yeah, we're driving out the gate here, backing up, looking forward the whole time. You see that? Looking forward the whole time. All right, yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, turn off their quiet. I don't want to get no copyright strike for some stupid music. Turn it off. Be quiet. Stop. All done. All right, here we go. We're going to go backwards again. All right, let's flip it around so you guys can see here. All right, look at this. Watch this. So fancy. Never had no fancy stuff like this before. Boop. Look at that. Oh, you can see backwards. Shucks. I'm the best backwards driver ever. Yep. Oh. All right, let's go a couple more times, then I'm going in here. I gotta get something in my belly and charge this phone back up. Oh man, I feel like I'm living the high life now. Driving a car with a backup camera, and I got a gravel driveway. No, I'm not. I'm a poor man. I probably should have saved the money for land payments, but oh well. Oh word, they can't take the gravel back now. On the ground. You can't take my gravel back. Back. In the back. Look at that, how fancy that is. Must start right out the gate. Not even so fancy. That's what we're working with there. You guys like, this guy's driving me crazy. Here we go round in circles. Not going in circles. Going back. Here we go back. It's the All right, yep, last run here. Last run. All right, that's it. Good enough for the girls I go with. Oh, you ain't going with nobody, man. You got nobody. I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody. Get some dirt on your hat. Nobody. Imagine having to put up with me all day long. You couldn't handle this. Oh. All right, we're out of the car. We're out, and I'm out, and I'm out. You're late. The record is already over. Oh. Say hi to my pet deer here. This is Horny, and this is his lady over here. Horny and this lady. So no, I wasn't trying to tell you. I said, my name is Buck. My name is Buck. I said, you're looking a little horny to me there, buddy. All right, let's go through the gate here. Boy, I gotta work on this gate too. This big old slab of wood up over there. Look at how thick the slab of wood is on the side of that door there. So that's the front door to the entrance. The entrance to the Silver Rock Ranch. Come in where the rest of the cabin. Well, you stay in the yard. You guys stay inside the cabin here. All right. Shut the gate. Oh, you're fine. Stop barking. You guys are being too loud over here. Way too loud. Way too loud. We'll probably get, last night it got pretty pink out here. A lot of sunshine up in, or a lot of pinks, and the sunshine was shining over the top of this area here. One of the best places I've ever been on the planet to see the sunshine, honestly. I've got some pictures on this, on the internet of this high desert. It forms now there's some clouds out in the sky right now, but not too many. But it forms a literal, every star in the sky will be lit, or every star. I think I need to go eat something. I'm a little off my rocker here. Every cloud in the sky will be lit up. Look like it's a bunch of cotton candy in the sky or something, either blue or pink. Or stay outside. Stay in the yard. Stay down there. Single boy. Stay. You stay outside. You stay outside. All right. What we're making, we have to go in and make something to eat here, guys. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. All right. How cool is that, man? I'm so stoked. Thanks for being a part of the Silver Rock Ranch gravel live stream. Where we had 10 yards of gravel brought in here today, which is so awesome. Kind of expensive, but not too bad. It costs $32 a yard to have them deliver it, plus a $15 delivery fee. And that's not too bad. So I'll like it when I'm driving on it, and I'm not driving on mud. So I'll figure out how to get the rest of these land payments up, because I got more stuff I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day where I'm going to be pulling a lot of the stuff out of the tractor trailer that's behind this cabin here, and trying to get to some more of my spring stuff. So I've got a pretty heavy load tomorrow, and then I'm going to try to grab as much gravel as I can from some of this. I think I'm just going to take it right from that parking area or whatever. Maybe I'll take a little bit off the front, a little bit off, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm going to have to start hauling loads back to the back there too, because I want to fill that floor in with that 3/4 minus. That's why I got the gravel today. It wasn't so much for my driveway as it was for the shelter. So gonna have to figure out how to take some gravel from somewhere within that road there. But yeah, that's going to be my plan tomorrow. So French drain and shelter. So it should be pretty busy. Pretty. I did a lot of things going here today. I've been doing off camera here. And so anyways, I am so stoked to have rock and not mud to deal with. So that will be so much nicer come, the first heavy rain or something like that in that driveway. I've been fighting it for 7-8 years, been working it, with the shovel. I've been here longer, but working it with the shovel for all that long. And this is, well, that's not the part of the driveway too much that I've been working. But anyways, it does get really messy and really muddy up here too. So it's, what? I don't know how many yards that spread out. That was pretty awesome. That's a lot of driveway covered today. So I'm really stoked about that, man. Thank you, Father. And thanks for being a part of it. So, let's see if we can plug you in. I don't know if it'll, guys are being awful quiet in here. Let's see if this battery will charge. I'll probably have to unplug it to make it charge or reset it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Ever since I bought this phone from brand new, sometimes it takes it charges and sometimes it doesn't. There's nothing wrong. I did it from the day I got it, but yeah, I don't know why sometimes when I plug the phone charger in there, it don't do it. I have to reset the phone completely, not a hard reset, but I have to do the reset, not turn it off and turn it back on completely, but do the whatever, I forget what it's still a reset, but okay.
Well, nobody's. You guys are being awful quiet, so I feel like almost just talking to the walls here, but that's okay. If you guys are just listening, that's cool. Just hanging out. But let me get off here. Try to get this phone charged up back again. Probably gonna go get some more work done again. Try to pull those mill ends off. I went there to go get those for my son. I wanted to get a different kind, but they weren't the kind that I was looking for. But I took what I can get, what I thought was I could use, and help some other people there that day and get some more stuff. And never been there, and anybody's been at the mill at the same time as me. So that was pretty. Actually, no, there was one time somebody came that they were leaving, and I pulled up there. But normally I go there and I get the whole mill to myself. So, anyways, it was pretty cool to help that guy get a lot of firewood. I know both those gentlemen. I know that one guy for a long time. But anyways, I got some decent material, and I do want to try to probably pull that off before the sun goes down. It looks like we got about another hour and a half of light out here. So it's dark out in Michigan, and we still got a couple hours of light here probably. So get out of Michigan. It's too dark there. But anyways, no, stay wherever you want to be. Don't let me make you go anywhere. Go where your 10 toes want to be. So stand upright, right? So, all right, guys. Much love. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you. If anybody wants to make any donations to the gravel fund here, I'm probably going to hit that from here every once in a while. It's not meaning that anybody has to, but maybe somebody can. I can help recoup some of those gravel funds. But if not, I got plans to keep going. That's what the whole thing is: get the gravel on the road, get people back here to start being able to rent out cabins. So hope maybe one day to see one of you folks out here, from the YouTube platform, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It'd be cool. A half a dozen, don't matter. It'd be cool. If your brother or sister in Christ, if you're in that narrow way, I'd love to have you out here. A few nights on me. I'll be probably charged between $125 to $150 a night. So a couple nights worth of rentals will pay the gravel back, right? But I got to put all the gravel on the road to get people back here. So see, it's always something, right? You do the same thing. We're all in the same boat. I don't think any one of us are probably so wealthy we can just say, oh yeah, I'm just going to send this guy $1,000 so he can go get 3 loads of gravel right now. So we're all scratching to get by. So much love, brothers, sisters. Just you coming in here and leaving a comment from time to time, hitting that thumbs up button is very valuable to me. So I appreciate the support of the channel and everybody who always comes in here and listens to my tirades and my rambling man. Love what I can, right? No, always agape. That's love. 2 John and 6, right? So much agape and phileo, brothers, sisters. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Welcome to the new age. I'm Apocalypse. I am Revelation. Whoa.